Hello everyone, dear friends. As you can see from our turquoise outline lighting, this episode is dedicated to a marine theme, specifically to the newest and most powerful soundbar in the Supreme series. This is our division, ACV Marine. As captains say, raise the sails and call everyone to the deck. Well, let's get started. And as usual, let's start with an overview of the package contents. Take a look inside our boxes and see what's included. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what the box looks like. At the top, it's clear that soundbars can be used not only on boats and yachts, but also in buggies. Also snowmobiles, ATVs in general, any extreme vehicle or one with an open cabin. Nothing will happen to the soundbars, well, unless you deliberately try to drown them in seawater, of course. The package contents are as follows. I'll start with the silicone bracelet, ACV Marine, Supreme Series, and then the user manual. As is traditional for our company, there's an abundance of all sorts of information. A branded ACV Marine Supreme sticker. A card with our social media links. Be sure to subscribe. There's also an instruction on how to get a 20% discount. Basically, nothing complicated. Record a review, post it on social media, and send it to us by email. And get a discount on your next purchase. A warranty card with a list of all service centers across Russia. Next, there's a box with mounting hardware. Here we have the mounting rings themselves and a sealing rubber so nothing rattles. The ring itself looks like this, meaning it gets screwed on top of the soundbar and accordingly to your frame. We also have an aux cable included with a 3.5mm jack on both ends. And a second aux cable which has a 3.5mm jack on one end and two RCA connectors on the other. With this you can connect two soundbars together. As we can see, the soundbars come in three sizes. 28 centimeters, 61 centimeters, and 81 centimeters. The body of all the devices is made of extruded aluminum, which is highly resistant to environmental influences. Plus, it will protect it from drops. If you drop the device from some height onto the ground or onto rocks, it won't break. Of course, it might get scratched, but overall, it will remain functional. The soundbars have an IPX6 water resistance rating, protecting them from splashes and water jets. All the soundbars also feature adjustable LED lighting, static in three colors, red, blue, and purple. It is adjusted by pressing the ACV button. In the center of the soundbar, there is a control panel with soft touch buttons. There is also backlighting for ease of use. Now let's talk about the technical specifications of the devices. Each soundbar is equipped with a built-in Class D amplifier. The 28cm model has 60 watts, the 61cm model has 130 watts, and the 81cm model has 160 watts. Of course, the models also differ in the number of built-in speakers. If we look at the 28cm model, it has two full-range speakers that handle the low and mid-frequency ranges, plus two tweeters. The 61cm model already has four full-range speakers and two tweeters, and accordingly, the 81cm soundbar has six low mid-range speakers and two tweeters. Now let's talk about what the speakers themselves are like. So if we're talking about the full range speakers, they're 3.5 inches. The speaker has a 3.5 inch driver with a cone made from matrix polypropylene with added mica called Mica Con. It is designed for maximum output in the low and mid frequency ranges. And the reproduction of the high frequency range is handled by neodymium tweeters with a polyatheramide diaphragm. They have excellent sensitivity and superb detail. The device operates on a power supply with a voltage from 12 to 14.5 volts. It receives audio signals directly via Bluetooth connection. It also features Bluetooth version 5.3 with a range of up to 10 meters. There is also a 3.5mm aux jack. And the cherry on top is the presence of RCA outputs. With them, you can connect an external amplifier and then hook up a subwoofer or additional speakers to it. You can also connect another soundbar to it using the adapter that comes included. And now, friends, I suggest we move on to the listening test. So put on your headphones to experience the full power of our soundbar sound. So, ladies and gentlemen, first we'll start with a test of the operating range.
Bluetooth is a widely used wireless technology standard designed for exchanging data over short distances. By using short wavelength UHF radio waves, it allows various electronic devices like smartphones, headphones, and laptops to connect and communicate with each other seamlessly without the need for physical cables or wires.
Well, we've already got 5 meters for sure. And now we've definitely reached 10 meters. We're already at 15 meters. Well, that's it at 15 meters. Now, for you to hear me, I have to raise my voice. This is the medium-sized soundbar working, which is 61 centimeters. If for some reason you find that it's too quiet for you, what do we do? Remember, I mentioned that the set includes an adapter from RCA to AUX. So we do a simple operation. Well, I've already done everything off camera. Basically, I've just connected it now. I'm connected to the large soundbar via Bluetooth. And via RCA, I've connected to the medium soundbar and to the car as well. So now, let's listen in this setup. The performer is currently singing a melodic song in a language that is foreign to the listener. This artistic display involves the mastery of vocal pitch and rhythm, along with the careful pronunciation of unfamiliar linguistic structures. As the music swells, the vocalist navigates the nuances of the lyrics, conveying deep emotion and cultural heritage through every note. Even without understanding the specific words, the audience can feel the passion and the story being told through the universal power of the human voice and the evocative nature of the foreign tongue. As it turns out, previously there was only one single soundbar playing, but now there are actually 2 different soundbars working together. Well, friends, it's time to sum things up. We get an awesome, loud, solid instrumental device that easily withstands bad weather and can survive a fall from a small height. And nothing will happen to it. Its range of applications is simply limitless. I'm not even talking about its intended use on boats, yachts, ATVs, buggies, and so on. You can also hang it up at home, at your country house, or in a gazebo, or in a barbecue area, anywhere really. Or, for example, if you own a truck, you can use it there too. And your clients will be able to enjoy their music in style. This was Pavel from CV Company. Be sure to like this video, leave your comments, and subscribe to all our social media channels. Of course, the link to the soundbars will be in the description. Thank you all very much for watching. Bye.